Alright, wings. Here on my stuff. Y'all seen me clean the light poles and all that up. This is in the back of our house, in the backyard. We don't, it's kind of grew up a little, but I do try to keep it halfway mowed. But anyway, guys, the shop is here close. You can see part of it there. All this here under this tree growed up. I hate mowing out that tree. Will drag you off of the mower. It's aggravating. Hornets love to build nests down there, which we're fixing to take care of that. We're going to clean that out and maybe try to mulch around the tree and trim it up. It needs trimmed up good. But this is a swimming pool pad that we dug out. I've been almost 4 years trying to get this pad dug out level and try to get it put to work. Well, we've had a couple pools up here, but they ain't none of them been no count. Swimming pools nowadays ain't worth crap. But anyway, we're trying to get it dug out here. I've got it on grade now real good, pretty close. And we're going to try to put up a 14 by 14. It's a pretty good sized swimming pool right here. And there'll be more video on this. Y'all seen when I first got the machine, I started working on this a little bit. All I had before was the 580. And it's pretty tedious to try to do grade work with that old sloppy machine. It definitely hasn't been burned up with grease or anything like that, but got a pretty darn good pile of dirt right here to get rid of. And we're just wanting to try to get this cleaned up down here, get that fixed up, get the tree trimmed up, all that giddy. Try to get our pool put in, and all of that will make the yard look a whole lot better, I think. And because once I get this pool in, get this dirt out of the way, then I can do everything else I need to do. So I will trim the tree. That's her willow tree. I will trim the tree before we put the pool up, because I don't want to deal with that crap in the swimming pool. And maybe one of these days, guys, y'all get to see this. That's my project boat. We have built caps to go over the front, and over from here back, it'll just have a bench seat for 2 people, just a little cruiser boat. I have all that built. I need to paint it and try to get it put in. But I think it'll be pretty cool. But anyway, stay tuned, guys. There'll be more coming. Alright, so weenies, here's what we have today. We have the door cut out at the end of the shop now. I've actually done had a vehicle in here and worked on it. What we're going to do though is we're going to dig this out and taper it up, make a ramp out. But it needs to be flat out to the end of the door so the door can swing. I have the grading bucket on, as you see. And what we're going to do is make this all flat back to the end of the door out there, and then it'll be sloped up. And I am going to trim this tree up also right there behind the excavator, so that we can come in here without scratching vehicles. But that's what we have for today, guys. That's what I'm going to work on here and see if we can get this leveled out so the door will work halfway decent. It's pretty heavy to handle by hand right now. I don't have it on hinges, but just working with what I got. So I'll get y'all set up right here, and we'll see if we can fly with it. Alright guys, that's kind of the idea that I wanted to get right there. We got it flattened out back so far. There's going to be a lot more dirt come out of here than what I thought, but that's okay too. I get a tripod in here and set it up and video more of this, but that's what we're going to be working on. Try to get this while the groundhog's here. It does have another job to be on here before too long, but the swamp, we're not finished back there. We still got a bunch of fill to do, but that will be, the guy's just working as he's got the money, so that may be at the first of the month. But anyway guys, alright guys, I have one to request too, and I'm going to go ahead and put this in the video. This is a Kubota. It's a P1400 overhead valve, hydrostatic. Pretty good looking little tractor. I've got the deck off of it, as y'all know. I was hauling dirt with it on the last job I was on. And this is made in Japan. It is a Kubota. It even has the Kubota key. It's not just a regular key like a regular lawnmower would have. Here's the engine. It's Kubota overhead valve, commercial industrial engine. You can read that there. It's definitely a little different setup from the Briggs or anything like that. Got a big old conglomeration of a carburetor set up on it, but you got your hose that runs around, and your air filter is actually right back in there, and pretty neat little mower. But one suggested or requested that I done a video on this, and I figured this would be as good a time as any to put it in the video. But I do have the deck for this mower. It does currently run. It will mow. I just need to order another belt for the deck drive. It's got a dry belt from the deck back to the from the motor back to the deck to drive the deck, and then it's got a separate deck belt. I need to order that belt. It got some sticks up in it and broke the belt. The lady that had it before I did, and she just honestly did not like the mower. And guys, that's beautiful right there. I do have the deck, but thanks for watching guys, and we'll catch you in the next one.